The reality of a sovereign state of Khalistan grows another step closer on the 28th of January, when members of the Californian Sikh community have the opportunity to vote for an independent state. As momentum gathers towards the latest stage in the global rollout of the Khalistan referendum, a reported line of over 1,000 cars rallied in the state over the weekend, adorned with countless billowing flags of Khalistan. The huge gathering began in Stockton and took the rally to the state capital of Sacramento, aimed at generating support and awareness of the forthcoming referendum towards the end of the month. The referendum, organised by the Sikhs for Justice organisation, has been rolled out over several months across the Sikh diaspora. Several 100,000 Sikhs have already voted across communities in the UK, Canada, Australia and Italy. Whilst it remains an unofficial process, not recognised by India, the referendum has been promoted as a simple democratic process to highlight the groundswell of support for a free, independent state of Khalistan, roughly following the territory of Punjab in India. To lend legitimacy to the referendum, the process has been overseen by an independent international committee of leading democracy scholars and practitioners, who set the referendum rules and have also overseen the voting. The Indian government deeply fear the growing Khalistan movement and has effectively banned any discussion of secessionism in India. As a result, several high-profile campaigners now languish in legal limbo in jail, provoking regular criticism by global human rights groups for its treatment of political prisoners. But more concerningly, India has increasingly adopted the cynical tactic of labelling campaigners as terrorists, giving the government more legal leeway to detain and imprison those whose campaigning gained any traction, thus ensuring any domestic Khalistan activism is ruthlessly squashed, particularly in the Punjab. However, to extend their oppressive reach to the diaspora, the Indian government has extended this tactic internationally, demanding Western nations clamp down on campaigners they have cynically labelled as terrorists. Both the US and Canada have rejected these claims, recognising the rule of law and the democratic right to self-determination. As a result, the referendum campaign so far has been a huge success, attracting vast swathes of the Sikh community across the world to cast their vote in a show of democratic unity. The organisers of the referendum hope once the process is completed, and if it does indeed show an overwhelming demand for an independent sovereign state, the Indian government will come under pressure to accept the simple democratic principle giving Sikhs the right to self-determination. You've been watching Satellite TV News. Don't forget to click on that subscribe button to make sure you get to see stories as they're broadcast. And of course, if you have any comments or opinions on any of our news stories, you can comment below, or indeed drop us a direct message at message@satellitetv.com. We do like to hear from you. In the meantime, thanks for watching for Satellite TV News. I'm Angus Scott in London.